Alright, welcome back, FishStakes FIFA. Important couple of episodes coming up. So, we've got the quarterfinal of the Levian Cup. First leg will be this episode, second leg will be next episode. So pretty big game, pretty big fixture. But before that, you might remember we have 2 league games to play. So, the rundown for today is I'm going to play the first league game with the regular squad. And then I'm going to sim the second league game with the B team, just because I want everyone to be fully rested, 100% fit for this quarterfinal, because it's going to be one of our most important games of the season. So I want to make sure we get the best possible chance in that game. So, without further ado, first game up is our first league game of the day, and it's against Sapporo. Sapporo, one of the most popular brands of beer in Japan. It's my second choice. My first choice is Kirin. Second choice, if they don't have it, is Sapporo. So it's a little bit of a fun fact for you there. If you're in Tokyo, get yourself some Kirin. And if they don't have it, get some Sapporo, I guess. Robot restaurant, Sapporo only. Annoying. So, not actually sure where they are in the league, so let's take a look at that first of all. See what we're actually up against. So we're 7th. And I think in the last episode I said we had a goal difference of -5, despite the fact -4 is quite clearly on the screen there, so I can't read. But yeah, we have a goal difference of -4, which is mad. The fact that we're in 7th with such a poor goal difference almost doesn't make sense. But there it is. So, Sapporo are 10th, which, to be fair, you might think, oh, we're 7th, they're 10th, we should get, we should get the win out of this. All I'm going to say is we were 10th, 1 episode ago, maybe, 2 at the most. It's quite tight in this, mid-table area, so I don't think that means much. I think it's going to be a pretty close game, to be honest. But I have no idea what their current run of form is like. It looks like we've got a press conference to attend before the game. In regards to people's contracts, because they were running out towards the end of the last episode, 5 months left on almost everyone. I've renewed all of them, so everyone's got a new contract. They're all a different range. Like, for example, Sam signed a 3-year deal, Craig signed a 1-year deal, but that doesn't mean he'll leave in a year. It means we'll review his contract at the end of the next year, so it's fine. The only person who it looks like is gonna leave is Luffy. I don't know why. I think he's retiring, actually, to be fair. Everyone else I've drawn up a new contract with, but Luffy just was not interested in any sort of contract at all, regardless of offer. So I think he is going. But there's going to be some changes for next season anyway. We can always introduce a new character instead of Luffy, if that's the case. So, if you've got any ideas of someone to replace Luffy, then let me know. But anyway, on to this press conference before the game. I should have saved. But anyway, I think this is the first time we've done a pre-match press conference. FC Tokyo are currently on a winning streak, having won their last 5 matches. Go ahead. Remember when we were on a 9-loss streak? Will your winning streak continue? I'm going to say we're in great form. I don't want to give them overconfidence and just be like, yeah, we're going to win. Because as I said, this could be a close game. We are in, I'm sort of in agreement with both of these, but I'll just say we're in good form. To hopefully, put their morale up. Can see everyone continuing. Will a close call in the previous match affect your strategy? Honestly, no. I feel like all our games have been pretty close, apart from the cup games. It's kind of just where we're at right now in this period. Close call is a learning opportunity. Sure. Honestly, I'll win every game as a close call. If a win is a win. Inconsistent results of late are really testing your team's title ambitions. Can you arrest this? I don't think we really have title ambitions, personally. We're going for that Levian Cup. I guess it's our responsibility to try, sure. Don't know how soon we'll be able to get back on track. I mean, I feel like 5 wins is, you know, some way towards getting back on track. I don't know why, like, I don't know if that was meant to be me talking there, but he had a female voice, so that was odd. Okay. It looks like the headlines are relatively the same as last time. Oh no, here we go. We don't care about Nagoya. Well, there's a very solemn looking Jake. Both teams looking for some goals today. The last league encounter saw both teams nullify each other in a 0-0 draw that fans of both teams could agree was less than impressive. FC Tokyo and Hokkaido Sapporo will be hoping to provide a more entertaining scoreline for today's match. So that's interesting. I said it was going to be a close game. In the sim, we drew 0-0. So, yeah, this really could be a close game. Sapporo welcome FC Tokyo for their league game. An interesting encounter coming up with this round as Sapporo host FC Tokyo. FC Tokyo have the upper hand in the league this season, but Sapporo will be looking to grab the 3 points for themselves to close the gap and climb up the table. And as I said, it's very close. So it's an important 3 points, I guess, for both teams. For us, in terms of bridging that gap to 6th, and them closing the gap on us. So I really feel like this could be an either way sort of game, if I'm being honest. We're running with the same squad. Everyone's at full fitness. If you remember, Craig and Jake were a little bit tired last episode, and I rested them towards the end of the game. That's worked. Full fitness. However, after this game, I'm going to be resting the majority of the squad anyway, so fitness is not a huge issue right now. As long as everyone's fit for the quarterfinal game, then I don't care. So we're playing in white. We're away. Let's get it.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium.
That must be their main man then, I'm guessing.
Palpable. Stay tuned.
Palpable.
We'll have all the action for you
Shout out to
live
Palp.
on EA TV.
Nice looking stadium.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions.
Damn, that's on hell of a stadium, isn't it?
Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And what we've got on the menu
here we go.
is potentially absorbing league action. It's Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo and they face FC Tokyo.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining
12 wins to 10 wins.
Hopefully we'll get
this is going to be really close, I think. Player to watch, Craig.
Who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match
5 goals
winner,
in the last 3 matches.
Be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
He's on the ball all the time and his ability on the ball is absolutely phenomenal. He doesn't pass the ball away, he lends it to his teammates because he wants it back. Very difficult to get the ball off him.
I feel like it's been a while. I haven't played this for a couple of weeks now. In real time. It's been a while since I've seen the team. It's nice and sunny for once though. It seems to always be raining in Japan. But it's actually nice weather.
This is the lineup for the home team.
3-4-2-1,
media have been talking quite loudly about their style of play, and not
which is actually an odd choice.
Negative. How do you see it, Lee?
Well, listen, Derek, takes all types of play, different formations. Coaches try and adapt a system, soaking up the pressure, getting everybody behind the ball.
I feel like our defence is best suited to having the one attacker, but
probably on the cards for this team tonight.
You never know. Yeah, one attacker usually means they're going for counter-attacking football.
For the visitors today. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together.
There we go.
Solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
Crossing opportunity. That is excellent
Okay, that
pressure
was...
high up the pitch.
We were beaten quite early on, but I mean, it's okay, because we got the possession back.
Morgan.
So I ain't mad about that. Oh,
Tremendous intuition
tried to
win it back.
roll that round for Craig. Could have been really nice play, that.
Good idea, that particular move, but not to be.
Absolutely robbed of the ball there,
He goes.
Luffy.
And a good-looking ball.
Safe hands from
A
Graham.
harmless cross, gobbled up.
See if I can get that out to... Well, I was aiming for Jake,
Morgan.
but it's okay. Back into Morgan.
Jacob.
Open on this side. As is Sasuke. Okay, this is going to have to be a cross.
Well,
Oh,
that's
it's
behind
poor. It's
absolutely
poor cross,
everyone.
that. Absolutely dreadful cross.
James.
But Morgan has got an opening in the middle. And it was a
The
poor
attack promising as it
pass in,
was. Scuppered
unfortunately.
there.
So a little
Slipshod
bit of sloppiness early on here.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising.
That was nice.
But nothing coming from it.
Right, again, it looks like we're open on this side of the pitch. Oh, it was awful again. That was nice though.
Well, let's see about the cross.
Oh,
Not
unlucky.
fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And he takes on the shot.
Ooh.
Whatever it takes to keep them out.
Went for the long shot again there with Morgan.
Krasin
Got blocked, but it wasn't a bad attempt. There was certainly nothing else on, so
might really be able to trouble them here. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
there isn't really anything now. Oh, that might be it. Oh, unlucky.
And cleared behind for what
Just
is
dropped
going
it
to
down
be a
into the
corner
feet of
kick.
Jake there, but it looks like, I'm not sure, maybe the defence put him off there. Couldn't seem to get his foot around it though. Alright, here we go. So, annoyingly, Sam's sort of really far to the edge of the box there, but I'm going to aim for this sort of gap.
And he's fired over
That
the
was,
corner.
oof, that was awfully
And
close
that's
to
gone
the
out of
keeper.
play for what will be a goal kick.
Not that it matters, because we got a touch on it, unfortunately, just didn't go goal bound. It was close though. It was close. So I feel like that's probably the best chance of the game so far. And it was ours, which is a decent sign. But I certainly wouldn't say we are dominating in any way, so
Suzuki.
still a fairly close
Very
game.
quick thinking there.
That was good from Luffy. And out to Sasuke. We seem to have the beating on that side. Oh, unlucky Craig.
Dealing with the threat that was real.
Just a little bit slow getting to that then.
Plenty of players
See if I
waiting
can
in the
flick that
middle.
over to Jake. Oh, it's too far,
Superbly
too heavy.
to take back possession.
I feel like we're certainly, possession-wise, we've been dominant. We've been in their area a lot, putting the pressure on, but we're just yet to take anything from that.
Jacob.
I do think they've got the beating
Craig.
of us in terms of pace.
They've regained possession.
Seem to be struggling to sort of get away from them on our runs.
Anderson Lopez.
Oh, this might be dangerous here.
Might be a chance here. You've
Don't
got to
give
say
that
it
as a
was
penalty.
Wonderful break, but shame about the wild attempt.
Yeah, who needs a midfield when you can break like that? Superb pace. Disappointing finish, though.
Okay, I think they're just showing the yeah. Okay, whew. Thought that was going to be a penalty then. Okay, we're open on this side and inside to Morgan. Morgan and Jake back to
Jacob.
Morgan. He's getting punished there.
That's
Ah,
an important intervention.
they've definitely got speed on us. They're sort of on top of us. Almost
looks
immediate. That
promising.
was incredible
Losing
from Becker.
possession here.
Alright, he's gonna have to go backwards there. See the pressure on Morgan there. And Morgan's one of our faster players, so that's
Sam.
slightly worrying.
Jacob.
And that was a lovely through ball from Sam.
This could be an interesting avenue. And teammates to play it
Gonna
to.
have to go backwards again. I'm just
Morgan.
worried about that pressure, which is back on top of Morgan again.
Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely.
Little chip
Oh,
up,
nice
no.
ball.
Oh, unfortunate. I think I'm feeling like we might have to go for some hopeful, desperate long shots here because they've got the speed on us, which is making it difficult for me to break away from them.
Just couldn't keep the ball.
That was nice. All of that play was nice from Morgan. Lots of pressure. There we go from Luffy. See if I can get that over to Craig's side. Oh.
Thunder's clear. He's feeling the pressure here.
Oh, he's took him out there, Jake. Didn't get the ball. I'm not sure how that was not a foul, but I'll take it.
Here, but can they produce?
Oof.
And that was a very fine read.
See, that was
This corner
just really desperate in the box. It's like just not getting the space provided at the moment. But there's another corner. It was desperation from their keeper there to sort of... I'm not sure why he didn't let that go out. I guess it came off one of them. Right. We've got a gap sort of here. Oh, that might have been too close, that, you know.
Now the delivery.
Get there, get there, get there.
Oh. Struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
It was a tough angle, that, to be fair. Defenders all around him, lots of pressure on him, and a really, really tough angle. It looked like Sam was going to get there from my angle, but no. Again, though, another half a chance for us. They've not had too much.
Well, real
nice, give it away, but he won it back. Damn it. Right, Luffy's going to have to close him down. And back to Graham. Oh, that's... I knew they were going to win that then.
Ishikawa.
Ooh, that was a nearly an interception though.
Useful looking position, you've got to say.
Okay, this isn't good though.
Patient build-up at the moment.
Oh, he's opened him a channel there.
Wonderful chance.
That should have gone in.
Just fractionally
we were lucky there.
He should have put his laces straight through the ball.
That was an incredibly weak shot from them. Now, had this been like, for example, the Premier League, that would have gone in all day. Like, that would have been... You did not get that kind of let off.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
So it's goalless at... I was going to say it's goalless at half-time, but that is very dangerous.
This attack looks highly promising.
Okay, nice from Morgan. If we can get rid of this, then we're probably looking at goalless at half-time.
Well, a sloppy clearance.
Nice from
What can the
Deku.
opposition do with this?
Right, get on that, Sasuke. Get on that. Nice, 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 nice. And that'll do us for the first half. So, again, I think it's just been really close, which is what I was expecting anyway.
Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
2 attempts for Craig.
I
don't think we're doing terribly. We've had a couple of decent chances.
Really good first half.
The last game in the sim was 0-0, so I feel like this is going to be a similar game, unfortunately. We knew it was going to be close. It is close. Feel like we've got the upper hand at the moment. Statistically, we've been good in possession. We've had a couple of chances. So,
Might be a chance here.
certainly not bad news. Okay. I honestly thought that was a penalty.
Break, but shame about the wild attempt.
Yeah,
And now the delivery. Beautifully struck. And
see, I feel like if Craig could have flicked that up, done a little chip, Sam could have banged that in with his head. And this is just unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, he just didn't get there in time. He was just a fraction too late.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes you can get...
Right. Fitness-wise, everyone's okay. So, no changes to be made immediately. We're just going to jump right back in.
Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment.
Okay, here we go.
Morgan. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything too desperate just yet. Like that.
It did look on for them, but not to be.
Some good pressure high up here. Ho, that led to a dodgy pass from them.
Gone.
Craig's open.
Dangerous looking attack.
Oh, come on.
To do it inside your own penalty area.
That was a solid tackle from them,
Out
man.
of play and a throw in coming up.
Desperation City, though.
Well, body in the way.
Yes! Do you know what? Pure luck. Pure luck from the rebound from Morgan. But if you remember, I said I was going to go for the long shots. I went for the long shot with Morgan. I think it was on target. It got blocked. The deflection fell right into my feet, and I just smacked it in.
Bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Just complete luck with the positioning. Complete luck that the rebound fell to my feet. But that's football. Lovely. I needed a goal as well. Jake was breathing down my neck on that goal difference, so I think we were both equal. So I'll take that. Come on, one ahead as well. That's good stuff.
1-0 then.
Tell you what, we're closing the gap on the league at this point if we can keep getting 3 points in every game. But it's still early days yet, so I'm not going to be like... not going to get too excited, especially since he has absolutely got the beating of our defence. Right, clear that, Morgan. Nice. I tell you what, Morgan's playing phenomenally. She seems to be all over the pitch right now. When we're defending, she's back there. So let's not forget, that goal we just scored came from her shot originally. And then there she is back there, taking the ball out from the attacker's feet. So, brilliant stuff.
An interesting avenue.
And there she is again with the volley. I tell you what, beautiful shot. Didn't go in, but
well, Derek,
incredible shot.
Just look at those stats. They've certainly got forward enough, but
it's there for him.
Oh, come on, 2-0, too easy. That's some partnership now, James and Morgan. That was too easy, that though, wasn't it? Absolutely opened up there.
Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind, and not a bad finish either.
Incredible. Bottom corner again, Craig. I'm stealing your signature moves. Tell you what, I thought after the first half being as close as it was, I did not expect us to bang in two straight away at the start of the second. Hell yeah.
Second goal for them here. And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
Right then, let's go. Nice.
Spot on with that tackle.
Oh, unlucky chunks.
Keeping the ball. Splendid tackle and a throw in coming up. And a substitution in the offing. And teammates to play it to. And no problem
nice
for the goalkeeper.
Giving them tough angles again. Okay.
Moving into the advanced position.
Oh, Trunks unlucky.
Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. They might be able to get in now. He continues to make hay.
That was incredible. That was like a Van Dijk style sliding in the box. Only touched the ball. Didn't even touch him. Didn't touch him at all. It was all ball all day. That was grade A tackle, slide tackle from Sam Knott. One of the most dangerous things you can do as a defender is slide in the box. If you don't get it right, you're giving them a penalty.
Just wanted to get it out of there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Oh, he's opened up there. It's all on Graham. Offside. Lucky. Very, very lucky there.
Ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
70 minutes. Let's see if we should make any sort of change here. Okay, so we probably don't need to be honest. Now, here's one of the things I know. A lot of these players are getting rested in the next game. So I'm not too concerned fitness-wise. But I know Sam will not be getting rested next game. Because he plays in both teams, in the A team and a B team. Because you need someone solid to sort of run the game. In my opinion, you always need that. You can't just change an entire team. So since Sam will be playing the next game, I'm going to take him off for... Who have we got in central defence? We've got Aizawa as a centre-back there. I'm going to take him off for Aizawa. Just to give him a little bit of a rest, because he's playing the next game. And then it's the quarter-final. So he's probably going to be one of the most tired out of everyone by the time we reach the quarter-final. So just to give him that little bit of a rest, and bringing him off. And he's just made that phenomenal tackle anyway, so he's had a good game. That's probably going to be my only change, less some sort of injury.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Now, there are no cheers there, but that's because we are away, and Sam has just taken out their attacker in the box, so obviously the fans are not going to be best pleased to see him. They will potentially be happy to see him go off, though.
The visitors' possession stats are brilliant. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
And the cross goes in.
Oh, unlucky, Craig. Bit of a weak volley, but it's not easy.
That's it. His job, get behind the ball.
Not easy to volley a ball.
Oh, interception.
Intercepted there.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Read it magnificently.
So I do feel like we've defensively been quite strong today.
And it's a quality pass. The end product just wasn't there. Oh, tremendous vision. Now, let's see what they can do here.
But we are prone to scoring late goals, something that we've seen quite regularly in the last few games. So I'm going to I would like to keep a clean sheet today. We've got, what, 10 minutes left? See if we can keep a clean sheet. No. Okay, Aizawa was free. Thought I was going to have to go for a long ball there, but no worries. Get that over to Jake. Nice.
Jacob.
Play Morgan in.
And now passing it through.
Just going to go for it here. Nice little... Oh.
It's a fairly easy save for any keeper.
Would that have gone in without the deflection? Don't know. Doesn't really matter though, we're 2-0 up.
Jacob.
What a through ball that was from Jake. Bang in from Morgan. Oh, unlucky. This side in this game
the goalkeeper doesn't.
It's just been phenomenal. We've got James and Morgan side. Phenomenal. Yet to see anything really from Craig and Jake, but it was a solid through ball from Jake to actually get there in the first place. But we'll be interested to see the stats. Oh, stolen.
A bit easily.
Too easy, that. The fact he's getting all the way down this wing as well is too easy. And Jake has won it back.
James.
Flick that over the top for Craig. Can we get there? Nope.
Very smart defending, and now they have the ball again.
Ah.
Oh, goodness, he was
stolen.
to get the ball back for his team.
I was just praising the defense as well.
Must score. And
okay.
Finishing there with
safe
more
hands.
of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you finishing like that. It's just terrible.
Ah.
Well.
Giving away possession too much here. This is where the late goals come in. Nice bit of footwork from them, and Aizawa sort of opened them up there, opened up a channel for him.
That's brilliant.
Good save from Graham. Just battered it away. Right, clear this corner and we're done.
And he's fired over the corner.
That should do it.
Come to very much. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
Another 3 points, and a fairly comfortable game, I want to say. Thought it was going to be much closer. The first half did feel a lot closer. Felt more in line with what I was expecting to get from the game, but second half, phenomenal, especially from myself and Morgan.
Well, he never gave that
3 attempts, 2 goals.
a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly.
I'm happy with
well,
that.
Looked really
Wow,
sharp,
look at it here.
constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Sick stadium, this. I love it. Solid game, that one.
Well, body in the way.
Now, admittedly, this was just a very lucky goal. But the second one was pure class from the two of us.
First goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter
Lucky
them.
only because it
It's
fell
taken
to
a
my feet,
while.
but there we go. This one, this one's just pure skill.
And there it is.
Just
the
was
goal
really
they
fast,
wanted
too quick for him.
security. They lead by 2 now.
Love
they
it.
can breathe that bit more easily.
Right then, stuff's changing now, innit? Because that's another 3 points in the league. It's opportunity. It's just a shot from Morgan.
Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Tell you what, we were on fire this game.
Anderson Lopez. It's there for him. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't.
That was a
believe
good
the
shot from
goalkeeper
Emma.
saved that. That's
Um,
brilliant.
They probably, I mean, it was just a good save from Graham, really. Let's have a look at some stats. I only got an 8.9 despite getting 2 goals. I feel like I deserve more than 8.9. 8.6 for Morgan. Unsurprisingly, myself and Morgan had the best game of anyone on the pitch, which I think was fairly obvious from watching the game. But nobody has a particularly bad rating. Nobody at all. Isa was on a 6.1, but the guy just came on. Sam finished on a 7.5, which would have been higher had he finished the game. And I think certainly deserved higher. That slide and tackle was perfection. Like, you literally cannot do any better than that. Inside the box, it's the most dangerous thing to do. And the fact that he took the ball and only the ball, perfect. So I feel like I can't fault anyone. I would have liked to see a little bit more from Jake and Craig, but Jake finished on a 7.8. He won a few balls, and he played some lovely through balls as well. So he didn't necessarily have a bad game. He had the perfect central attacking midfield game, to be honest. We just didn't see too much from Craig in this game. But overall, happy with that. Man of the match went to me. Let's just, out of interest, have a look at them. Their highest rating was a 7.2 in defense. So their defenders put in the most work by the looks of it. Okay, happy with that game. Let's jump into the post-match interview. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Morgan's continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with her performance today? Super satisfied. Like, let's say all praise, because why not? Like, we should be praising these players. Fantastic player, deserves all the praise she gets. With 2 goals to secure a win, James was the hero today. Any thoughts? Fucking smashed it, lad. Fucking smashed it. Impressive performance from James. We can't rely on individuals overall. Let's say an overall great performance. It was. Everyone played well. No one played particularly poorly, so the entire team deserves credit, of course. Winning streak is extended with today's match. How long do you hope to keep this on? Forever. Focused on long-term success. Let's not get carried away. We're not focusing on the league right now. We're focusing on that cup. After the cup, let's review where we are. Maybe we can go for the league. Rather than put too much emphasis on our next match, I'm focused on building long-term success at FC Tokyo.
こちらからは以上です。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。Okay. So we are currently still in 7th, but I think we were the first game of the week this week, so I don't think anyone else has played yet. So we'll review the table in a second, but let's take a quick look at the news. Tokyo victorious over Sapporo. Fair reflection of the game, certainly was. James scores a brace as FC Tokyo win over Sapporo. James was in superb form for FC Tokyo, scoring a brace which guided his side to a 2-0 win against Hokkaido. Tokyo increased their winning streak to 6 games. Look at Beef there, he's loving it, isn't he? With a win over Sapporo, Beef's side managed to keep their winning streak alive, grabbing 6 wins in a row. And we don't care about this guy. Alright, I've set up a couple of scouting networks for the youth team, purely to appease the higher-ups. It's not important to the game, to our game at least. We've done some training, you can see the results of which right there. I got a D, good stuff. But as I said on next game, we are going to sim it, annoyingly. So this is the team that will be running for the sim. This is essentially the B team. Killer B will be making his debut in goal, I think. Unless he played in the sim, I don't know. As I said, we're keeping Sam, we're keeping Trunks, Morgan, Zorro, and Aizawa is in. We're not keeping him, obviously. But he did play in the last game. So, that's the team. That's what we're looking at for the sim. Well, let's advance to the actual game day. So, the game is against Nagoya, who are 9th and we are 7th. But we've got a solid gap in 7th. So even if we lose, it shouldn't shift our position. I'm expecting to lose because it's the B team, and I'm not playing it. But you never know. Anything can happen. So, let's sim this real quick and see what happens, and then obviously, you know what comes next. Okay, it ended 1-1. Your run of players here on the right side. And pretty much the only thing that happened is Kakashi scored 30 minutes in. They scored in the 90th minute, so they absolutely arigied us. We actually did nearly win. Annoyingly. And that's pretty much it. We got Aizawa, got a yellow card, not a big deal. Morgan came off, which is nice to see because obviously that means she's been rested a little bit. Jake came on, but he wouldn't have played much of a game, so again that's fine. He came on the 62nd minute. 1-1, so we took 1 point from it. I'm fine with that. I'll take that as a sim. Ooh, look at this Player of the Month shortlist. Morgan's on it. Player of the Month shortlist. After receiving a run of fixtures in August, the J1 League Player of the Month nominees have been revealed. Koroki of Urawa Reds, Higashiguchi of Gamba Osaka, Kurata of Gamba Osaka, and Morgan of FC Tokyo. The experts panel and fans are casting their votes for who should lay claim to the award, with the results being announced in the coming days. So, can Morgan get Player of the Month? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, but we can do a little bit of training real quick before this next game. Let me just switch back to our A team. And then Slap some training in. Previous session. Simulate. Alright. Probably going to be done with Deku now and switch that back to Sam. Just to keep improving him. But that's fine for now. Advance to the game day. Here's the squad, and it is it game day? It is game day. Jake's a little bit tired. Annoyingly, I wanted him at full fitness. There is a bit of tiredness creeping in, actually, if you look at Sam, Deku. Is what it is. So I know these are two different shades of blue, but I am worried that that's going to get confusing. So I'm going to play as in white just because I don't want anything to play against me here. This is a really big important game. It's also important for Morgan because if she performs well, she's in with a chance of getting this Player of the Month. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Just did a little bit of keeper training for Graham while I was there, and I could do it. Wow, Jake, you've got 0. What are you doing? Step up your game there. Kenji.exe. I wonder why it's got your old name. Anyway. Onwards. Alright, this is it. The big one.
Nights like these are just what you hope
Come on.
as a spectator. A warm welcome.
Let's not forget, this is our season.
Position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you.
Just double checking, I was definitely recording there.
First leg in the cup. It's FC
okay, come on.
Face Kashima Antlers.
Well, this was my favourite when it gets to the pointed end of a tournament, the quarter final.
I hate these kind of stages.
You've really got to be on your game. You don't want to be making a mistake at this stage of the tournament. Who's going to progress in this tie? We're about to find out, Derek.
Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. Many who believe that this will be his final season, that he's on the verge of retiring, Lee.
Well, it will be a huge gap to fill if the rumours are right.
Is that Sasuke thinking of retiring? None of that matters, by the way. The plans for the next season are going to change all of that anyway, so it's not a big deal. But I'll tell you what is a big deal. This game right here. But we're home, so we need to try and stop them scoring in this game because away goals is a thing.
It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
We're both playing the same formation.
Will set up today.
So this is going to be a clash in every area of the field.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. Very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The
let's
back four will
go.
link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
Can we get an early goal? That would be perfect.
I must say this looks promising. Morgan, he has plenty of support.
Go on, Morgan.
Was
Oh,
never likely to be in
an
trouble
early
there.
chance though. An early chance. Long shot from Morgan again. We know she can put him away.
Jacob.
Lovely from Jake. Little volley pass, but it went the right way. Oh, what a... Oh, no way.
But what next?
I mean, was that not perfect? That should have gone in. That would have been sick.
Beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather because that first save deserves us all to
All
look
right,
at him and
we've got the
clap.
pressure on him early. That's a good sign at least.
Looks promising.
Morgan
this.
back again.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity.
Right, let's see what we can do here.
Ito.
Come on, stop him, stop him.
Endo. Great opportunity. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
That was their first real attack and they scored, so. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, let's
Yeah, they just sort of played around our defence there. Not much to be done about that, then say it was a good goal.
Well, it can be
Head
difficult
up.
being a manager
Let's
at times,
go.
none more so than now.
1-0 then.
Come on. It's not over till it's over. Still early days.
Jacob. It looks promising.
Ah,
Well read to ease the
closed in
pressure.
there. How did Sam not win
Oh,
that?
a lovely ball. Moving forward effectively. It's there for him. Well, on the volley, that's
This is
not
scary,
how he
innit?
had planned it in his
That's
mind.
not the end of
No, he certainly
their
saw the ball going in a different direction.
their
than it
attack, you
went
know.
in.
They're going for this big time. Oh, he's closed Deku down already. Oh, I hate seeing that stuff. Pressure on the defence.
Craig.
Jake's in though, you know.
Excellent use of the ball as he makes the way forward.
Just got caught up.
Possession lost, intercepted.
I still feel like we can get a goal from this though. We've had.
Oh, a perfectly
Oh, here we
timed
go again, you know.
pass. It might be on for them. Dealing with the threat that was real.
Back. Let's get that back out. Nice, Trunks, nice.
James.
Yes. Can I get there?
Dividends. Real danger.
Yes, come on.
Parity again.
I'm on form lately.
A magnificent game unfolding.
I am on form. I'm all about that. We're back. It's 1-1, we're back in the game. Now let's not forget though, they got that away goal because we're at home. So one thing we will have to do is score when we go there.
Cool and composed.
A chance
We're back.
to revisit the goal.
Come on. Game on now.
Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this top stuff.
Yes.
Well, the earlier goal
How
cancelled
am I
out.
not up for
One
player of the
apiece.
month, fam? Morganu.
Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again.
Oh, beautiful. Just nutmeg them.
James. Wonderful chance. You've got to say, he's made a
Everywhere
right
in
mess
that.
of that.
He's tried to
However,
place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it
good
far
pressure
from the
again.
goal. He
Good
could try.
pressure. Unlucky that Morgan didn't get that. And that's really unfortunate because it wasn't even a pass to Craig. It was, I think she was just trying to take another shot and he kind of got in the way. Ooh. I hope Jake's not injured off that. Nice, he looks fine.
Endo.
Take more than that to injure Jake. Ooh, Sam.
Will he
Caught out
finish?
there.
That is a
It's
moment
okay.
he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why
Kind
not
of came
try
off his
a
shin,
shot?
that, and that. Pressure from Sam though, look at him, all over him. Alright, let's go, let's go. Okay, that wasn't great.
That's a splendid piece of challenging.
Ah.
And space for the cross. The referee correctly decided to play advantage.
Oh.
Misao,
Oh god.
happy to take on the shot. Whatever
This
it
is a
takes
lot
to
of
keep
pressure.
them out.
Wow, they're really going for them volleys and just skying them.
Come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
I do like playing off from the back, but look at the pressure. Sam looks open there, though, in the middle of the field.
Sam.
Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. Jake is open. Come on, Jake. Step in. Oh, unlucky. That step inside might have been a little bit too much. But I just wanted to give him the chance. There's nowhere to go here. Unlucky. It was just closed down now. Nothing could be done there. Nice, Sam. Oh, the pressure is now. That was phenomenal from Jake. And they've opened up a channel. Oh, he's just going to go for it. Tell you what, that wasn't far away.
Last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled. It made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
Really close. One of the things I'm trying to go for now is the long shots with Jake and Morgan, because I know both of them are capable of doing it. As you've just seen there, he was inches away from the goal. Oh, come on, Trunks. He's not going to make it. No chance.
Chance to attack using width. Throw-ins given.
Nice. Oh, just threw her off the ball there. Strong from Sam though. That was silly from Graham. Really silly. Could actually lead to a mistake.
Interesting pass. And he has just fractionally misfired.
Yeah,
we were lucky there. That was all, you know.
Sometimes you can get too cute.
Awful shot from them. Look at that little cowboy hat on the back of their kit. What's that about? Alright, come here. Pressure again, man. No need for this, lads. Go on, Sam, go on, Sam. Push him off, Sam. Push him off. Nice. That was not nice. Sam's certainly stronger than them.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he take advantage? I must admit,
just too close, man. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it was a quality cross.
Can't be letting these chances in. Not now.
Just wide.
Right. Christ, I'm going to go midfield again. It looks like Sam has got some space there.
Going to add on 3 minutes.
Alright, we're going to play that back. Nope. No, that was the wrong decision, Sam.
They could nudge in front. The keeper gets in the way.
Solid save from Graham. Kept us in the game there. You know what? One of the mad things about this, I'm playing at this level, is I told Sam to pass that back to Graham, and he passed it to Zoro. It is a little bit annoying when it does stuff like that. But I guess that's part of what makes the game, so.
And he's fired over the corner.
Nice.
Punching it clear. It needs an accurate cross.
Yes, Jake.
Good and fair challenge.
Right.
And the whistle is
so first half 1-1.
Half-time in this game.
Could certainly have been much worse. They've had some chances.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well,
we're still in it. That's the important thing. It's the main thing.
First half, and obviously getting that goal has given his team a huge boost for this second half.
See if we can do something in the second half.
Ito. Endo. Great opportunity. An early goal.
To be fair, their first goal, it was just sloppy defence by us, wasn't it? It wasn't really like, it wasn't as though it was unstoppable at all.
Well, on the volley, that's not how he had planned it in his mind.
No, he certainly saw the ball go.
And that was just like, they took that too early, really.
Well,
Is this my goal?
Real danger.
That was a great goal, to be fair.
Again, a magnificent game unfolding.
See that step from Jake, man, it just cost him power.
Going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
But it really wasn't far off at all.
It's opening up for them. And he has just
And then a poor volley from them.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes.
By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned before the game, but these guys are basically our new rivals. They are 6th in the league, we are 7th, so they're just above us in the league. Obviously, they're our quarter-final opponents, and right after this second leg of this quarter-final, we play them in the league. So, 3 games in a row against these guys we've got. Sam seems to be commanding the defence a little better in that as well. Don't know if you've seen that. Alright, so that must be Sanfrecce Hiroshima there, and they are losing 1-0 to Nagoya. I'm not sure who the other person was in the other bracket above us to work out who we'd be playing. Hope it's not Kawasaki though, because they're top of the league. I don't want to meet them at least until the final if it has to be. Sapporo I'd be fine with meeting because we just beat him. Alright, let's go. 2 changes need to be made. Jake's at half fitness, but I'm not hugely concerned right now. Wow. Wow, they gave that away. They really gave that away there. Ah.
That's how to thwart them.
I'm not sure what is going on with positions here. Sam was out of position. He's got him back. You can see him in the centre there. It's fine. But that was a little bit scary there for a second.
And space for the cross.
Considering how sloppily they started as well. Come on, let's get a hold of this, lads.
And he takes it on.
They're going to score any second now, you know. This pressure is heavy.
Great shot, great save.
I don't like this at all.
He's driven in the corner.
Get rid of that, lads. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
Just then amid impending danger.
Tell you what, that was good.
That is excellent pressure high up the pitch.
Yes. No. Ah. She could have won that back off him then. Come on. Someone get on him.
Beautifully weighted ball.
Right, Luffy, go at him. Get him, Jake, get him. Alright, we knocked it out, that's fine. Relieve a little bit of pressure. For now.
To go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Ah, unlucky Morgan.
Good looking sequence.
Right, don't let him in that channel. Look how far back everyone is, Jake and Morgan, but it's important. So it's an important game, that's where we need to be.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
This is some serious pressure that we're dealing with right now. If we get out of this unscathed.
Interception.
Get that away. Ah, poor ball from Trunks. Poor ball. Really was. That was our chance to get away and break.
It might be on for them.
Solid save from Graham. He's having a solid game here. I'd like to get Morgan a goal just because I reckon that'll secure a player of the month, but right now I just want anyone to get a goal.
Played into the centre of the box. Not all that convincing defensively.
God, this pressure is just not letting up right now. Right, here we go. Craig's got it.
Tremendous ball played through.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, there's just nowhere to go though. God. I felt like the cross wasn't on.
They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go.
Talk him out there. That's going to be a yellow, isn't it?
I think everyone knew that was foul play.
I think it was just a late tackle, it wasn't.
Little choice but to award the free kick.
It was not personal,
That will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Alright. Bit more pressure that I don't really want to be dealing with, but hey.
For the keeper.
Alright, here we go. No, Morgan. No.
And showing fine vision. Well, he knows he can
Tell you
do
what,
a lot
we're getting so
better on the
lucky.
shooting front.
Because they're having some chances here.
Chance in training and scored.
I don't know why they want to bring Kakashi on so desperately, but I ain't doing it. Oh
That's
no.
a very impressive piece of defending.
Oh, that's going in.
Broken free. And this time
That had
it's
to be.
in.
When we handed them that. It was just heavy pressure on the defence again though. As soon as it was at Sam's feet, they were on top of him. But it wasn't a costly mistake. Really, I shouldn't have played it out. So close. Should have gone over the top. He turns around and the guy's on him.
What a wonderful solo effort, and he still has the presence.
Right, we're gonna have to pull something out now.
What a brilliant solo goal.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Nice. That was good footwork from
20
Kerry.
minutes to go. Is it going to end up being productive for them?
Ah, unlucky. Come on. Sitting on a ball, what's that about?
Read it superbly to take back possession.
Oh, here we go.
And very deftly cut out. Dealing with the threat that was real.
Yes, Luffy. Come on.
And plenty of scope to be.
Can he get there? Can he get there? Ah. What happened there?
The throw in forthcoming.
Throwing. Okay. Yes, lovely.
And scope for the cross.
Throwing again.
Of business defensively here.
Oh, that was poor. That was a poor throw.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Whatever it takes to get them out.
Went for the long shot. All right, now they're gonna break.
With menace.
Oh, he's gotten around them.
Well,
back to the keeper.
Promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Sam.
Okay, come on, come on. Oh,
Well,
Luffy.
the clock is ticking. The crowd are doing their bit, trying to
Yeah,
get
this
the
is
players
worrying, this
forward
now.
to try and get this goal.
We're running out of time.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
Smash it! Ah!
It's still alive.
Ah!
Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
He's kept his team right in it, right near the end. They've still got a chance.
Come on! Oh, what a volley!
Super save it was as they
I can't believe that didn't go in.
Well, that could be the game right there, Derek.
Look at this, right over the top of it. Perfect. You couldn't ask for a better volley than that.
And he's fired over the corner. And a half-baked clearance.
Ah!
And the
I
cross
think this is
not
going to
quite
end 2-1,
imaginative
unfortunately.
enough. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Leo Silva.
Come on, get on top of them, Chunks.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw.
Yes.
Might be on for them. He's in with a chance.
Come on, no way.
Still work out for them.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Oh,
And now
stolen.
they have the ball back.
That'll be it.
And the referee is going to add on
Tell you
3
what.
minutes.
That looked like a great little attack coming on, didn't it? That's going to be it, I think. I just don't think I've got the time.
Sam.
Oh, it's been
tackling and winning the
stolen.
ball to boot.
Please not now.
Will he finish?
I think all we can ask for is to escape 2-1 here.
Well, he's kept his team
And then try and make this up in a second leg.
Corner kick played over.
Right, that's it.
And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result for the away fans. And if they can repeat this sort of performance on home soil,
so 2-1, it's not the result we wanted, but
yes, Derek, they have an advantage.
It's not over.
Only a small one. There's not much between the two teams. Really good game of football. I'm really looking forward to that second leg, Derek.
And it was fairly close. I think we've got a chance of pulling this back. Of course, nothing's guaranteed, but we've got a chance.
Ito. Endo, great opportunity. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
It was really early goal as well, wasn't
This
it?
might pay dividends. Real danger.
And that was just beautiful play.
And he's done it.
Stole it off from under his feet, smashed it in the back of the net.
Magnificent game unfolding.
So we got another deficit, but let's not forget,
It might be
the last game we played in the cup was the same.
Easiest of situations for the
We went
keeper.
in with the deficit and we won it. We absolutely smashed it. Nothing's impossible.
They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter.
But we've got a job on our hands.
That's a very impressive piece of defending. And he's broken
So
through.
sloppy. The fact that that is the goal as well,
This time, it's in.
that put in my head is just annoying.
Will he finish?
I mean, I blame the fact that it was passed out
Well, he's kept his team
rather
in the
than
game.
kicked or
Simple
thrown
as
over the
that.
top, just because, I mean, you see it happen. It comes to Sam's feet, the minute he turns around, the guy's on top of him, and it's, you know, there's not much you can do in that situation apart from not be in that situation in the first place. Let's have a look at player ratings. Okay, I got an 8.2, 8.3 for Trunks, a 7 for Morgan. I'm not sure when they decide player of the month, to be honest. But next week in terms of game time is when the second leg is, so she's got a chance to turn it around, maybe. I don't know if it's decided before that though, so. Not that a 7's particularly bad, but if she'd got a goal, I reckon she would have been in with it, for sure. Anyway, it's ended 2-1. It is what it is. 2 away goals as well for them. However, if we get 2 away goals and win the game 2-0 away, then we go through. So, alright, let's jump into the post-match and then wrap things up.
まず本日は取材に応じていただきありがとうございます。
Having lost at home, will FC Tokyo be able to reach the next round of the Levian Cup? Hell yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You gotta be positive. We can still go through, or we are still hopeful. We can still go through. I'm gonna say we're better than we've shown today, and the away leg has everything to play for. I agree. We are better than we've shown today. After they got ahead in the second half, FC Tokyo could not pull level. What is your take on that turn of events? You know what, I'm going to say we played well, but it wasn't enough, because we did have that strong run right at the end between Craig and me, bouncing it back and forth, and it just didn't come off, annoyingly. But that's not to say that it wouldn't in the next game and we'd win, so Is your inability to stop him the reason behind your failure to gain a positive result? Nah. Yeah, just concentrate on us, forget about other players. Don't care what other teams are doing.
今日はありがとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimasu. Decisive save. Yeah, tell you what, Graham played well, didn't he? He had a good game. Graham's efforts on goal weren't enough to avoid FC Tokyo's defeat at the hands of Kashima Antlers. Beef has him to thank for the score ending up only 2-1 for Kashima Antlers. I agree, to be honest, with that. Graham kept us alive a little bit there. So, second leg is coming up, obviously. We're away. Got a little bit of a deficit to make up. We need to win at least 2-0. However, I think it is still all to play for. What I'm going to do is take a quick look at some of the finance stuff, see where the shirt sales are at, and we'll wrap it up. Okay, transactions. Player shirt sales have not moved. It's still Jake James Craig, with Jake still being at the top. Fair play. People are loving Jake. You know, he's not putting them goals away though, as much as I'd like it to see him, but for whatever reason, the fans like Jake. So, there we go. Right. Join us next time for the second leg in the quarter-final of the Levian Cup. Find out if we go through. Find out if we've got something to play for this season. If not, all attention turns back to the league. But until then, Matane.
雷鳴とともに死ね。シナリ